Through history and different cultures through the earth, entertainment has always been important, and one of the most significant forms being theater. Although theater can be difficult all over the world, theater universally is respected by all cultures, as it allows people to express beliefs spiritually and politically, as well as being humorous. Theaters provide a unique experience, making out values of certain cultures and people. Examples where you can see this are in ancient Greece, Elizabethan England, and in India. All of these countries' history have been affected by theater. Theaters play a significant role in presenting political commentary in an art form. One of the most promising times for theater is ancient Greece, where it played a huge role in their famous religious traditions. Theater was so significant to Greece during this time, which led to in turn one, if not multiple theaters in every Greek city. Theater offered a new opportunity to the Greeks. It combined elements of ritual, myth, religion, dance, music, and literature, just like today. Although they used theater to express ideas and keep their minds off the real world, just like us. Although theater in Greece started as a ritual for the god Dionysus, where they would celebrate plentiful harvests and worship Dionysus and perform plays. Unlike today, how these plays were put together was very different. As theater also had this great religious value, the civic authorities were the ones who put the plays together and organized the entire event. But everything was resided over the priest of Dionysus and his celebrations. All in all, the tradition of theater was very important to the Greeks, not just as an entertainment form, because of the significance it played in its religious rituals and festivals. During the English Renaissance theater, one of the most highlighted eras of theater, and one of the most impactful eras as well, with some of the most playwrights, production companies, and theaters that the world has ever seen. Theater blossomed under Queen Elizabeth I's reign, as she used to project her elegance through these plays and actually sponsored many playwrights and actors during her time. However, the first permanent theater was built in London. So many flew to the theater scene that the theater became a booming industry. Due to theater becoming a booming industry, theater started presenting daily plays, which led to permanent acting companies. One of the most famous of these acting companies was the Globe Theater, where William Shakespeare's plays were performed. These plays covered revenge, murder, comedy, romance, and tragedy, which ultimately led to Shakespeare's fame and ultimately Queen Elizabeth becoming one of his fans. All in all, Queen Elizabeth used it to project herself in a certain way, but also in the culture for the rest of England to come. In India, a country with the most rich theater history dating back to 5,000 years, Bhattacharya's Natyastra was the earliest and elaborate plays of the dramaturgy era written anywhere in the world. Theater included many different elements, and almost all of them, such as literature, music, dance, movement, and music. Architecture, sculpting, and painting, as well as over 15 significant forms of theater, such as Tamusha, Bahona, Bengal, just to name a few, which all have different styles and are performed usually somewhere specific for a specific reason. Overall, through history, theater has played significant roles in vast different cultures all over the world and will continue to in the future. Ancient Greece was religiously and festively invested in theater, as well as English Renaissance theater becoming one of the most important eras, and India, who has been involved in the art of theater for the past 5,000 years. Although some might say theater is a dying art, I believe it's embedded into the world as it was significant everywhere at all times, as well as being a part of rituals and rich cultures. Theater played a significant and positive role through history, creating, if not wonderful plays, then significant entertainment for the world.